Okay, here we back are. We came off 62 highway from Eureka Springs, and then we turned north on 187 and come down there to this road 232. There's an old railroad here. You can see the old, this road has a lot of history, the guy was telling me. This is an old railroad. Went down into Beaver. Down to Eureka too, I imagine. I don't know exactly how it went, but we're going to see. Yeah, this is called, he said this was Butler Holler Road. I'm trying to see what that sign said. Maybe I see another one up here. I'll stop and look. No cattle guard. It's kind of strange, unless it's a private road. Beautiful country down through here. I'd say they have a lot of washing out problems here, and they have to rebuild the road. You can tell it's been built up here. There's cement on that bank. This really floods when it rains a lot, high waters. It looks like it's washed this road plumb out before. There's another cattle guard. Looks like some farmer has that and don't want no fence, so they just put in cattle guards on the gravel road. It may be his land he's letting people cross up through here. I don't know. There it is right there. Let's see what that sign says. Save Mark Twain National Forest. Follow us on Facebook. Save Butler Holler and Roaring River. That's a good idea. Follow us on Facebook. Save Butler Hollow and Roaring River. Actually, I'm going to take a picture of that sign or I'll forget it, I guarantee you. It'd be nice if all you YouTubers would do the same thing just to help out. Everybody wants help in their area. There, my fan kicked on. I can hear it running. Don't do that too often. But I can hear it running down there. That's quite the old barn there. Old barn, it's been a while. No barn, no shed. I'm sure there's no house place out there somewhere. Usually it's like the old house places all fell down or burnt down. There might be a foundation out there somewhere. But there definitely ain't no houses on this road, not so far anyhow. I'd imagine there ain't no electricity run out this far, so You'd be off the grid if you built a house out here. And for one house, they're probably not going to run electricity to you if you build way too far out away from the grid. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to go down there. See that old, looks like an old road across there, but it's gone. Somebody drive down through there at night. There's actually a house down there, a barn or something. But drive down through there. That'd be a rough drop off right there. You wouldn't come out of it. I have been 200 miles today. Well, 198.5 miles today so far. Pretty good ride for the CRF250L. It done real good. This is the furthest I've ever rode it in one day. Kind of hard to get a chance to when you work for a living. I don't know what all this is. It could be private driveways, or it could be, I have no idea. I don't know, but that gravel right there is kind of hard to go through. This is some pretty country, boys, right through here. So much shade down here in this bottom, it's really nice and cool. Feels like air conditioning. I don't know what the temperature is out on top, but it's in the 80s. But right down here, it's really nice. That's the nice thing about having a dual sport. Can't imagine wanting to ride up through here on a street bike. You could, but the tires just ain't no good for this. And my tires, I don't know. I've got a new set of Michelin T63s to put on here, which I'll obviously be doing sooner than I think, or than I thought. I was wanting to make it to winter, but don't look like that's going to happen. Let me show you. I got oh, let's see here. Go to the right one. I got 3,867 miles. That's what I've got. And you look at the front tire. It's actually not too bad. Still some pretty good tread. Front tire. But the rear tire has a different story. It's just almost gone. It's about down at the bottom. I'd like to change them both same time, so I have a matching set. So I'd like to get as much as I can out of this without being too dangerous. So we'll see. I'll ride it a while longer. Oh, get going back up through here. There's a squirrel right there on that tree. Got him a walnut, looks like. I don't know anything about this area myself. One thing about it, there's no traffic on this road. I have not yet met a car on this road. As you can see if you watch the full video. Seen a deer run across the road way up there. I don't know if you guys could see it on the camera. It was pretty fast. You might not be able to see it from that distance. And I wouldn't want to be down here when it's massive rain downpour coming. Probably wouldn't get out of here. Well, this is a whole lot nicer riding than riding on the highways through Eureka Springs and Branson, I think. A little more curves and hills might be a little better. This one's, I mean, I like it. It's pretty down through here, but it's pretty straight, pretty flat. But it's a road I have never been on. I've heard of it. People talking about Butler Holler Road. Going up out of the holler now. A little bit, going up a hill. Obviously somebody lives down that road. There's some mailboxes. We're getting back to civilization, evidently. I'm guessing they're civilized. I tell you, there just ain't no other bike I'd rather be on right now other than this CRF250L. I really enjoy it. Best bike I've ever owned. My favorite bike I've ever owned, anyway. But they do have electricity down here. We're back on the grid. I may have to break this video into a couple pieces. It's going to be longer than I thought up through here. Surprised I ain't seen a copperhead yet. Look through here. This ain't warm enough. They get out. I mean, they're out, but what they usually do is when it's hot, they'll come out on these roads. This is actually asphalt here. When it's hot, they'll come out on these roads and lay in the evening on the cool roads. I'm going to stop this video, cut it off here, and everybody please subscribe to my channel. I got several videos I still got to upload, and I appreciate it, y'all watching, and the comments you give. Catch you later in the next video.